Keep you close and savor the moment. You raise my hopes and don't even know it. In a life that's upside down, somehow you turn me around. So stay another night, 'cause all we have is time.
Can't take heartache, but I don't think I'm ever getting past you. All day, I'll stay. You and me, a beautiful disaster. Always fighting till we go insane. Fuck all night until we don't feel pain. All day, I'll stay. You and me, a beautiful disaster. I know why your mind is so dishonest. I see you on a fucked up life before. I'm surprised the 45 is loaded. You're really trying to blow my brain tonight. Fucked up on a Saturday. The vibes ain't right and the sex don't feel like love. I know that there's better days. The memories are gone. It's a beautiful disaster. Can't take heartache, but I don't think I'm ever getting past you. All day, I'll stay. You and me, a beautiful disaster. Always fighting till we go insane. Fuck all night until we don't feel pain. All day, I'll stay. You and me, a beautiful disaster. You and me, a beautiful disaster.
Girl, you always looking pretty with no makeup. Let me take you to the city before we break up. One more night, girl, we won't fight. I just want a little break from the hard times. Every day you gave me a
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? How's it going? How is it going? Good morning to you. Welcome back to the stream. Today is Wednesday, y'all. In the middle of the week already. I feel like it's been a slow week, though. Let me know in the chat how you feel about the week. Is it just me or is it like slow, low key? I don't know. It feels like a weird week. You know, I feel like every stream we're like dreaming. The underground trader said, I'm waiting eagerly. What's up? What's up? Oh, if you're trying to do the roast, you have to put the exclamation point. Yeah, exclamation point roast, and then it'll pop up for you. Forex Ninja, good morning. Johnny, welcome back. Hi, Harmonious. Marco, Tweezy, Mr. Darian, JW, Terrence, welcome back. What's up, Jackson? Jackson got the roast. What's up, King? Hi, Trovan. I see you. Hi, Smokey. Hi, Fritz. Good morning. Welcome back. Appreciate you coming back. Markayla, I appreciate you coming back. Hi, good morning. What's up, chat? So, chat, I got quite a few announcements for you today. But before we get into that, let's check out these markets. Let me just double check the music, make sure it's not too loud. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Let me know, is that too low? Let me know if the music's too low. Also, go ahead and give me a 111 in the chat. Give me a 111. My glasses, I forgot to wipe them this morning. What's up, player? Player's back. Hi. Hi, Paulo. Good morning. Hi, Dina. Hi, Oscar. Okay, let's see. Today's daily affirmation. You know, we got to start off with some positivity. Let's see. Today is April 30th, 2025. Before April ends, please take time to appreciate yourself for the small wins and the battles you conquered. Keep going. So proud of you. Yes, y'all. Sometimes when you're trying to go for a big goal and you keep getting set back, you forget to celebrate all the little wins that you had, all the little progress that you had, right? So take some time before this month ends and think about the progress that you made overall, right? Because even though you may not be hitting your goals, you may be trading better than you were last year, right? That's a plus. Right, so progress is success as well. So don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back for that. Okay. All right. Let me minimize this. There we go. All right, let's take a look at gold. We're gonna start off with gold. Waiting for the market open for Nasdaq, so we got plenty of time. We take a look at the news today. We did have advanced GDP at 8:30 New York time, employment cost index, and at 10 o'clock New York time, we're going to have core PCE price index and pending home sales today. So yeah, quite a day of red news. Most of it is done already. So we have to remind ourselves that 10 o'clock there will be some news. Also, crude oil inventories at 10:30. And Trump is speaking today, so make sure we got those stop losses in place, all right? As soon as you place a trade, stop loss. Trade, stop loss, all right? Just get that in your head because, hey, you never know what's going to be said. And just to give you a summary, you know, we have to speak a little bit of politics on this channel with what's going on in the economy. The leader of Canada was speaking yesterday, and they're not taking no more disrespect from Trump. Trump, in summary, wants Canada to be the 51st state. He wants to basically take control over Canada. He said that the border is fake and that all we did was just draw an imaginary line and that they should be the 51st state. And Canada is basically like, nah, we're Canada. Like, we're our own entity. You know what I mean? So with that said, the leader of Canada said the trade agreement that they've had with the U.S. for all these years since World War II is done. No more. Finito. So, that's a little scary to hear.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's a little scary to hear. So, I don't know what Trump is going to talk about today. I don't know if he's going to respond to that today. So, it could be crazy. So, just be careful. Alrighty. Music sounds fine to you? Thank you. What's up, Jose? Hi, Ali. Ali's back. Morning, Lynn. It's been a while. I just came back into trading. Trying to make this run count. Let's go. I love that. Yeah, that's how you say it, right? You gotta make it count. Instead of say trying, there's no trying. You just do, right? So take out trying and say, I'm gonna make this count, right? Speak it into existence. I'm gonna make this count. Okay. All right, chat. Gold. It's gold time. It's gold time. Alrighty, I'm gonna move this down some so we have a little bit more space. All right, so we're still in that range. If we take a look on the daily time frame, we have this range here on the daily. No bueno, right? No good. No good, no good, no good. If we come down to the 4 hour, you can see this range in a little bit more detail. Right, I can kind of draw a box around it for you. So yeah, we're in that range. We bounced off the bottom, no surprise. So got no choice today but to trade the range, right? Or to not trade at all on gold. So that's kind of where we are. So I'm going to assume if we continue up bullish that we're going to fill out this range. Other than that, let me turn this off. Other than that, keep in mind, if I turn on the VWAP, we're just now getting up to the VWAP. So it could come back down as well. There's always that possibility. So I'd say be on your heads and toes. I don't personally have a full bias on it in a range because we can go either way. So with that said, there's not going to be a bias for me right now. Alrighty. And just a reminder, sometimes you have a bias, sometimes you don't. It really depends on what the current market looks like. You know, if we're in a range, how can you really have a bias? You know what I mean? Alrighty. Alright, if we come down to the hourly time frame. Oh, speaking of, I don't know, one of y'all commented on yesterday's video. I can't pull it up because I think one of the mods hid the comment. So I'm not going to go into my settings just to get the comment. But anyway, to whoever commented that yesterday, talking about I never have a bias and all I do is flip a coin. I just want to say criticism is good. You know, we welcome all criticism here because that helps the stream get better. You know, if you feel like you didn't understand my analysis or you didn't understand the bias, then you could say it in a nicer way. You could say, hey, Lens, I don't know if you had a bias or if you did, but I didn't get it. So do you mind explaining it a little better next time? That's all you had to say, right? That's all you had to say. You know, you don't have to project your insecurities of being a field trader on me. You know, we're all here to learn from each other. Again, chat, most hate comes from people just not understanding. So if you don't understand, just say it in a nice way. Say, hey, Lens, I don't understand your bias. Can you say it a different way? And I'll be like, okay, cool. We good on that, chat? All good, all good? All right. And if you're saying that all I do is flip a coin, I guess I flipped the coin better than you. Just saying. All right. Shots fired. The teapot is killing me. Oh my goodness, the teapot is killing me. He had to comment the tea. All right. So yeah, so we're bouncing off of this range. So like I said, that's where we are, chat. That's where we are. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be viewing this on a smaller time frame. I mean, right now I'm bullish until I don't see bullish. Right? I'm bullish till I don't see it. We're fresh off of this breakout, so that's the only problem we have right now. We are fresh off of this breakout, so you gotta wait for the next breakout, you know. This is a good healthy breakout this morning. It's a good one, but it already happened, so just gonna have to wait, you know. As far as this box go, I'm not gonna keep it up, or maybe we can make it a little lighter, huh? Let's see. How's that look? That's not bad, right? That's not bad, right? Y'all see that? Oh yeah, y'all can kind of see it slightly, right? Is that good to see the range? Feel free to let me know in the chat. So yeah, so this breakout is fresh. I want to see if Let's see. I'll tell you what I want to see. As far as continuing up bullish, I'd kind of want to see us come back for another retracement, and then we can continue up bullish. Right now, we're up and up and up, and as you can see, when we get a retracement, we launch. Retracement, relaunch, right? So yeah, I would want a retracement if I'm gonna get into any type of buys here. So yeah, that would be my opinion on that. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It's looking funny. Looking funny. We may go a little bit more up before we get a retracement. We may get something like this. So yeah, let's just be patient with it. That's my recommendation. As far as my losses this week, I mean, yeah, I'm overall in the green, but as far as the losses go, I did lose a lot this week, even though I ended every day in the green. I see that my losses is because the volume kind of slowed up a little bit. So going off of 3-minute confirmations versus going off of 15-minute confirmations does make a world of a difference, for sure. So yes, I'm going to be definitely making sure I'm just rechecking in with that higher time frame. Don't like this chop on the hourly. What we're coming up into. Player, you clearly use market structure to protect your bias. Thank you, player. Hey, player, I guess it's not obvious to the naked eye, eh? Hi, Amanda. Good morning. I don't know what they talk about. It's fine. Lex, what's up, Lex? Good morning to you. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing us riding on this so yeah, I'm thinking, let me get on the 30. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of seeing us make this upside down pendant type of vibe here, but either way, we're coming up to this trend, and every time we do, we bounce back down. So we have this as well. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I'd want to see is to come above it, like I said, and do that type of vibe. So we'll see what happens on gold. Looks like patience is going to be a virtue today, as usual. It's Wednesday, so yeah. For me, Wednesday usually does take a little longer to catch a setup. So I'm going to be nice and patient with this. I got my construction lines here, if you could see them. Y'all can see those, right? Yeah, you can see the line here. So yeah, we'll keep it like that. All right, let me turn off that. Let's turn on the moving average. Okay, I'm cool with the moving average. Forgot to add some bank zones here, y'all. It did notice the lower volume. Yeah, so with lower volume, you're gonna have setups just like we talked about yesterday in yesterday's review. For my E-Lite members, when we reviewed yesterday's New York session, we realized that candle flip, it was just literally a candle flip on the hourly. It's almost like a smack in the face. It's like, well, damn, that's all you had to say, Nas. You're doing a candle flip on the hourly. So yeah, I mean, when you review your losses, a lot of times you'll see that same setup was just happening on like the hourly time frame. So if it's happening on the hourly and you got to wait for 2 candles to close, it takes like 2 hours for 2 candles to close, right? So in that whole 2 hours, it may be ranging on a lower time frame, but it's forming that candle that you needed to take that setup, you know? So yeah, I mean, it's like the maze concept I showed you, right? When you're inside of the maze and you're trying to figure out how to get out, you can't see it because all the bushes are above your head. You can't really see it when you're on a lower time frame. But if you zoom out, if you're in a helicopter and you look down at the maze, you can see the whole maze. You could see it when you're on a higher time frame. You could say, oh, that's the overall move. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that could be difficult. You know, if the volume is increased, I go to a lower time frame for confirmations. The volume's decreased, I go to a higher time frame for confirmations. Higher time frame confirmation is always going to win, of course. So yeah. So yeah, it just seems like, you know, I feel like we powered through this month, and then this last week for me has been the most difficult week. It's like overall. I feel like the first 2 weeks of this month were really easy for me. The third week was okay. And then this week was just more of a challenge for me for some reason. But then, like, if I look at it after, I'm like, oh, why didn't I see that when it was live? You know? So yeah, that's how my trading month's been going. Let me know in the chat, how's your trading month going? Let me know. Was it rough? Did it start off good and bad? Where you at with it? Did it start off bad and good? That's how it is, you know. It's this is why trading is a difficult mental sport, because it's not like other jobs where it's okay, cool, you do a task, the task gets done. It's trading is, well, let's see what we're in for today. Let's see what we're in for this week. Let's see what we're in for this month. You know, you can have a great month, you can have a bad month. You can have a great week. Next week, you can have a bad week as far as your performance goes, right? Versus at work, usually at work, you're kind of repeating the same task over and over again, right? So a little different. All right, so remember I said I wanted to see it go up a little bit more. And come back down. So the level I'm looking at is right here. I don't know if you want me to make it a little, maybe I'll make it thicker. Yeah, I'll make it thicker so you can see it. Or do I need to make it lighter? Do I need to make this lighter for you, chat? Okay, maybe that'll work. So y'all can see what level I'm looking at. There's one more up here. I can see my levels now. Okay, yeah, you can see those. Yeah, like I said, I want to see if we can retrace back to this level. Before hopping into anything. I know we got NAS coming up in about 7 minutes, so about 2 minutes I'll switch it over to NAS. And check in and see what NAS got going on. Let's see. So I asked, how's your month going? Let's see. Johnny says positive. Harmonious started off bad, plus it's going better. What is the name of your bank zones on Tradeovate? Where should I find it? My indicator is on TradingView. I passed 6 prop firms this month and got a payout from Apex. A win is a win. Hey, Tweezy, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Can we get a W in the chat for Tweezy? Beautiful. Love that. Overall, up for the month. I'm up. However, took some L's. One that was really stupid, but it was a learning experience. I feel you, Lex. I feel you on that. Yeah, sometimes when you take a losing trade, you look back and you're like, wait, I could have prevented that loss. Why did I take that trade? You know, sometimes you look back and you're like, it made no type of sense. But yeah, that happens, right? That's normal. Perfectly normal. What platform are you using? This is Topstep to the left, and to the right, this is Tradeovate, and it's using the Take Profit Trader accounts. Love Take Profit Trader. Daily payouts. You can't beat that. Daily payouts immediately. Don't get me wrong, Topstep has daily payouts, but you have to work yourself up to that. But yeah, I like the daily payout immediately daily payouts. That's quite a difference, right? At least since a lot of people don't make it to the payout, at least it gives you a better chance of maybe making a couple thousand or making 1,000, for some reason you feel it, you'll have enough to revamp it. You know what I mean? Waiting for my payout with Topstep 2,300. It's been a great month. Let's go, bros. That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right. Payouts. That's what I'm talking about. I told y'all this year I want to see more people saying they're getting payouts. Last year we saw a lot of people passing, but this year I want to see more payouts. And so far, definitely seen more people in the chat saying that they're getting payouts. So that's a win-win. I wasn't in the correct headspace yesterday and got cooked. Fabulous otherwise. Also, Amanda, it's all good. Minor setbacks. Prop firms aren't easy, in my opinion. This is my humble opinion. It's much easier to trade your own live account. But yeah, I mean, prop firms, they do have pretty strict rules. Most of their rules are reasonable. Some of the rules we could do without. But I do understand from the business perspective, they do need to protect their cash flow. They got to protect their capital. So, you know, rules are rules, but nay. All right, let's see here, chat. I'm going to switch it over to NAS. We got about 3 minutes to the market open. Oh, we had a sell-off today. Okay. I knew it. You know, I was looking at this last night and I'm like, this is probably going to have a big sell-off. It looks like it already happened. Come on. I gotta do the obvious moves when we're not on. Look at this. Look at this, right? If I kind of like graph out this range, closed way below this. So yeah, we may continue down, but I'm thinking we may have a retracement back up here before continuing down, eh? Yeah, we may have a retracement. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get the parallel channel again. Retracement to 431. 130 points. All right, let's go ahead and turn on that moving average. Put this on Nasdaq. Closed way below it. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens here. I'm thinking we may get a little bit of a retracement before continuing down. Yeah, I guess I'll rest my case there. Let's do this. Let's get some anchoring going. We had news at 8:30. A little bit of a 3-bar reversal down here on this level. Chat, we got 20 seconds and New York Stock Exchange is going to open here. 15 seconds till the opening. Here we go. I'm thinking we may get a retracement up. See gold as well. All right. Brand new. I'm gonna wait on gold because I kind of wanted us to touch this level. All right, so let's bring it over here. No top wick on this candle. It'd be a little dangerous. Down about 48 points. Whoa. That said retracement. Who? Retracement where? Who needs a retracement? That's a bearish engulfing if I've ever seen one in my life. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Goodness gracious. Gonna be patient with this one. FCOMO, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Forex Ninja said I want to take a buy so bad. Deleted my flat to buy spot gold. Caught a Nat sell off this morning. Done for today. Oh, you caught that early sell off? Nice. What happened on stream yesterday, Linz? I was sleeping. On stream yesterday, I started off up 800 on Topstep, and I was up 900 on the TPT accounts, Take Profit Trader accounts. Lost like $100. So still ended off the day 2K a day, I guess. Kind of left it at that. Remember what I said, chat? I was thinking that this might have needed a retracement back up before continuing down. But hey, doesn't look too favorable on the 3-minute to me though. But we never broke this low, so the fact that we never broke this low would make me want to take a buy. But other than that, I don't really see much. I think the only way I'd take a buy is if this 5-minute candle flipped up bullish.
She looks deep into my eyes, her mind silent. The problems in her head pile up. Again and again, she tells me how sick she is. Everything
On chat, how come my screen? Let me just reset my screen. Give me 5 seconds, chat.
just tell me everything could be so simple, but you want to make it difficult for yourself.
Okay, I'm back.
For yourself.
I don't know why it was being funky. This be about a 43 point stop loss. Yep, let's go. Let's hop into those buys. 2 contracts. What number did I say, chat? To 431, I said, right? 431. Pretty sure I said 431. Anybody quote me on that? 431. Let's give it a go. 2 contracts here. Should be at the bottom of that wick. Oh, is our friend Gold moving again? No, Gold. Come on, Gold. Oh, no, it's not really going nowhere right now. Okay. We're good. I guess we're good on gold. I'll add another banks on here. It's still like in this range, so I don't really want to play with gold in this range per se. These sellers are coming in real heavy here. Real heavy here. What level is this? Oh, 300. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough level to break. 300. Right here. Right at the entry. 300 is going to be tough. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it early, chat. I'm gonna cut it early. Save myself 20 bucks. Don't like that. It's looking kind of heavy here at that 300 level. Looking very heavy now. There we go. We're taking out the lows here. Good morning, Gregory. What's up? Sitting on your hands. That's the number I remember, 231. For those who want to know her bias, she's currently bullish. I just seen that now. Thought that's so funny. Alrighty, well, look like Nas is probably out of here then, because yeah. I was thinking we need more of a retracement before we come down, but I guess this is all we needed. Got too used to that big volume market, eh? No top wick on this candle is really what made it a little bit off. Since we're gonna watch Nas tank. Just watching for now, chat. Just watching for now. Can't really do much at this point. All right, gold moved on up. So remember I said I was looking for when this was retracing. I was looking for it to come back down towards this level. Even touch these would be fine too. But we just couldn't do that, right? We just couldn't do it, so stayed out of this one. We'll see what happens. Take it slow here. And keep it on the 3-minute. I guess we touched it on the 1 minute, but I didn't want to see it touch on 1 minute. I kind of want to see it touch on a higher time frame than the 1 minute. You know? It's alrighty. We'll wait. Let's go back over to NAS. Alright, touchdown on NAS here. Went straight to that next level. Not the prettiest of market structure on the lower time frame. It's okay. Buying off 19,250. Oh, I think you must be on the Forex chart, because for me 250 is like way up there. Got some good buys on gold earlier, up 1,000 on my fund. It's nice. Nice. Took a sell at 212. Oh, right here. Yeah, I thought about that one. I know the stop loss was going to be a little steep. I wasn't really feeling it. Stop loss too much. For me, yeah, that would have been a like 75 point stop loss. Chat, remember we do got news at 10 o'clock too. About 17 minutes.
You wanna come in and play with the goat? You wanna come in and play with the goat?
I mean, on the 1 minute we got this rejection here, but yeah. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, okay, you did. Yeah, you did one contract. Build out 55 points. Nice. Yeah, so see why? It's because this candle was so heavy. Not even like the top wick on this candle was 6 points. So that's why I'm thinking like, okay, the top wick was so tiny. Like the volume is just insanely bearish. I was thinking we may need a little bit of a retracement. But we just kept going. We kept going, so I'm bearish on the day. I'm not gonna get that retracement, but I'm bearish. I guess this was our little retracement. After we break these lows. This little thing right here.
Ella se dice que no quiere volver, que no quiere. Está cansada de lo mismo.
Quite the bounce in this area. We got a new 15-minute candle, brand new 15. Who this? Brand new. Let's go back over to gold real quick. See. Remember, I'm looking at this. Let me make this a different color so y'all can see it. Y'all can see that, right? So yeah, I'm looking at this. So we're kind of like in the middle already. This is what I was looking at for the day on gold. I just wasn't fond of an entry down here because I wanted us to draw back a little bit more. I guess I'm gonna be waiting on gold. See what happens. New 15-minute on Nasdaq, no top wick on it whatsoever. Waiting game now, chat. Gotta sit on my hands now. Grand Rising, hi Ancient, good morning to you. Didn't know we had news. Thanks for heads up. No problem. No problem. All right, we're getting a bounce here on the 60s. Right up to the 80s. That was quick. Quick bounce from the 60 to the 80s. I'm going to sit on my hands here and wait. Sellers are aggressive. Look at this. Buyers are trying to step in though. Back up to the 80s. Not too far away from 200, about 20 points away from 200. $85. Oh, may go to 290. Just saw 90. Let's see. Back up to 200. 95. 97. 97. 90. Oh, 200. All right. Going back up to that moving average there. We're going to tag out 200. So yeah, chat, I'm just being patient here. My analysis on both of these, I didn't get the pullback that I wanted to see, so I'm just gonna wait. If we go back over to gold, keep in mind that London highs are right here. So we did get above London highs. So I just want you to keep that in mind. We did close above London highs. We're coming back down and testing London highs as we speak. So just something you want to look out for. Alrighty, and Asia highs is right here. So we got Asia highs here. We got London highs right here. Currently, we got New York high here currently. But we never know, right? So yeah, if we come back down and establish ourselves some support on top of this to continue up, then maybe I'll take it up to here. But other than that, I'm just waiting here. Brand new 15-minute. Remember, we do have news coming up in 10 minutes. We got news. Yeah, just a heads up. Chess? Should we play some chess? I'm super hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super hungry. Or we could play a chess game. I just want to figure out what I'm looking for NAS now. So I don't really don't really see much right now. So yeah, we can play some chess while we wait. 9 minutes till the news. Let's see what we got for you. We're gonna play a bullet game. Is that good? Oh yeah, y'all could see that, right? Just ate firecracker chicken salad for lunch today. Nice. Hope you enjoyed it. What'd you eat for breakfast, chat? Let me know in the chat. What did you eat for breakfast? Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna resign. I'm gonna resign. Oh my god, I'm taking too long to take my damn turn. This is the problem. Wait, let me go back here. Let me get rid of this. Got 20 seconds. You dumb shit. What was that? What is this troll? Y'all seen that cheating shit? Y'all see that? How he tried to just check. No. Then we got a draw. So for those who don't know, in chess, when you have those repetitive moves like that, it automatically makes a draw. So what a cheater, bro. He forced a draw. Nah, we're reporting. Hell no. We're reporting, chat. I'm just letting you know. Verbal abuse, harassment, violence, threats, cheating, sandbagging, for sure. Yep. Let me report one more time just to make sure y'all got the message. Sandbagging, report. Thank you. All right. Let's see what happens. I learned in 5th grade by my teacher. Oh, you like playing too? Nice. Handpack news. Thank you, player. Yep, we got 5 minutes to the news. Same thing. My yogurt, my oats. And I'm going to have tea with a bagel and cream cheese. Oh, you eat a lot, huh? Scrambled eggs. You trying to bulk up? High quality air. Oh my goodness. High quality air for breakfast. I'm glad it was high quality. Protein cereal. What kind of protein cereal you get? 2 eggs, 50-gram egg whites, and pepper. Oh, with pepperoni. Wait. Eggs and pepperoni. Hold on. You may be onto something. Wait. Yeah, you may be onto something. All right. I need Amanda. Amanda, you got to come cook for me. I got to try that. I got to try that. Usually have brunch at noon. Okay. Turkey bacon. 1 meal a day. Oh my God, I would starve. I would starve. Holy. 1 meal a day. Oh my God. Fruits only. Oh, you know what? I think today's the last day I can eat my fruit too, so I probably should. Whoa. Low key want to get in this with one contract. One contract, chat. Okay. I gotta make it a 3. One contract. Because the stop loss is gonna be way up here. One contract, everybody. And we're gonna hold it out for the whole day. One contract because of the stop loss. All the way down here for 300 points. All the way down here for a $600 trade. That's crazy, but hey. Hey. 216, right? Okay, we gotta have some checkpoints though. Okay. Let's make realistic checkpoints. This should be checkpoint 1. This could be checkpoint 2. And this could be TP12. TP12 type of day, chat. Lots of lines today. But not bad. 3.8 return, almost a 4x return. Everybody see those TPs? Is it hard to see the TPs? It's a little hard, huh? By the way, chat, if you're interested in Take Profit Trader, make sure you use code official, get that 30% off. No activation fee, y'all. No activation fee. Probably the best part, really. Save a lot of money on those activation fees. What about the news? I think the news is going to carry it down. Yeah, I think the news is going to carry it down. Got in 3 points lower. Just caught about 90 points on Dow sells. Nice. Nice. Only there's one contract. Got a little over 400 point TP. It's close to 1K. Yeah, let's go, Ian. Let's go. Nice. What is are you trading micro or mini Dow? What's one contract for you? Is that $5? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Is it $5? Alrighty, new home sales. So we got core PCE. I'm about to say poor. Not poor PCE, but core PCE, price index, pending home sales, personal income. All those good things. In the green, except for price index. How are the home sales in the green? There's no way it's up 6% rather than 1%. That's surprising. Is that not surprising to anybody else? I don't know if I believe that. Do y'all believe that? I don't think I believe that. Let me know in the chat if you believe that home sales are up 6%. I smell blasphemy. I feel like those numbers may be forged, low key. I don't know, because I know they're trying to keep the market from tanking. But like 6%, really? Y'all projected 1%. You're telling me it's up 6%? Something smells funny. First of all, people could barely afford groceries right now. So how the hell are home sales up 6%? Right, ain't nobody buying homes. What they talking about? I don't know, chat. Something smells fishy. I don't think those are the right numbers. They definitely lying out here. I'm not gonna lie. That's gotta be a lie. I'm sorry. But manipulating numbers to control the market from tanking because of the bond market tanking and blah, 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 and all these things tanking. I don't know. Canada cut us off yesterday. The president spoke. Or I don't know. In Canada, do they call them the president or do they call them the leader? What do they call them? But I'll just say the leader for now. I'll have to look that up. The leader of Canada cut us off yesterday for good. So there is no way. There is no way. Manipulation, yeah, at its best, right? Wait, let me get the right... What do you call... Let's get the right term. The leader of Prime Minister, is that right? How come I couldn't think of that? I don't know why I couldn't think of that off the top of my head. Prime Minister, that's right. I should have knew that. We're in the market for eggs. We're in the market for eggs, not houses. How much are eggs now? I forgot how much it was the last time I went and bought them. Yeah, I'll never forget when I went to the store 3 weeks in a row and there were no eggs. And I even switched stores. And I was like, what is going on? And then I looked it up. There's a freaking egg shortage. And I was like, what the heck? What? There's an egg shortage. I had no idea what was going on. Crazy times we live in. Good morning, Lua. Welcome back. Lumber's going through the roof. Oh, see? Yeah, I can't imagine, right? I can't imagine the cost of that right now. That's already expensive without us going through what we're going through here in the economy. Which is going to make new houses cost more for square footage, you know? It just blows my mind that they're talking about manufacturing the new cars here and all that. And it's like, that's good and all. But who's buying new cars right now? People need to buy food to eat. We need to eat, okay? You don't worry about a new car when we need to eat. You know? But I get it. It's a long-term game. I get it. We're setting it up for a long-term game, but jeez, I don't know. Hey, chat, I'm not the president, so I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know. I'm not in that field of study. But, you know, all we could hope for is that things get better for everybody, you know? Because at the end of the day, we're all in this together. I mean, we all live on this planet. At the end of the day, we all got to eat. We all need a roof over our head. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, when it comes down to survival, right? Technically, we're all in this together. Toilet paper crisis was the worst. Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? So, because I live in a richer area, people stack up a lot. And when I tell you, every time there's like a storm, we barely get storms here because I'm in the desert, but we do get like we get like crazy sandstorms and stuff like that. Every time there's a freaking storm, people buy up all the toilet paper. Bro, it's like, don't y'all already buy in bulk? Why are we buying 2 and 3 huge packages? They got to start, every time there's a storm, they put up a sign like limiting people how much they could buy. Like, really? It's just a storm. But you know, people panic. People just want to be prepared, I guess. Me, I'm more concerned about buying water. It's like, oh shoot, maybe I should buy more water. I don't really think about, let me buy more toilet paper. Is it just me, chat? Need more water, right? I'm buying all these packages of toilet paper. How about buy packages of water? Necessities. Am I wrong? Is water not a necessity? I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong, chat. We're just waiting here, letting the news settle in. By the way, that 6% news is definitely something that would send the market flying up. So that's why I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all putting 6% on these numbers. Let's check out gold. Last we checked, gold was testing out London highs. What is it doing now? All right, so we're below London highs now. Alrighty. Remember I said London highs was over here, so we'll see what happens. Hey, we finally came down and touched this area. Didn't I tell you that, chat? What was I waiting for? To come back down and touch this damn area. Okay. Now let's see. Was my analysis clear this morning, chat? Since I guess it wasn't clear yesterday. Was that clear? How much clearer could I be on that? Did I not say that this morning? This I'd probably do, yeah, probably like a two contract. Two contract. Yeah, probably like a 2 contract. Isn't that like 100 point stop loss? Is it 100 points? I'm out. That 100 points for real. 93 points. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. I did that on NAS instead. We'll close the NAS trade. Come over to gold. Let's come over to gold. Tokyo ish fam. Yeah, I forgot to do my yeah, I guess I you know what's funny, chat? If people come here on time, then they can get the analysis early in the morning, because I literally, it's the first thing I said this morning. Actually, I think I drew it. Didn't I draw it, chat? Didn't I say it may come a little bit more up before coming back to this level? But that's what I'm looking for, to take it up to here. Didn't I draw out this area today and said it's what I'm looking for in gold today? But like I said, chat, hey, to those who think I'm tossing the coin, I guess I tossed the coin way better than you. Learn how to toss better. You know, you learn how to toss your coin a little bit better. All right, let's see. Think you're looking for some help me with the course, but in French. I'm not sure if I understood that sentence, Nina. You want to rephrase it for me? Water and snacks for the pantry. Oh yeah, snacks. You know, I don't think of snacks because I don't really eat snacks. Once in a while I do, but I barely buy them. But it's because I eat a lot of protein, and protein fills you up. So it's like, I don't even... You know what I mean? Like, once you have like 60, 70 grams of protein, you're like, oh shoot, I'm full. I'm good. You're like good for the day, you know? Especially if I get like a 40-gram protein shake. I mean, the shake is already 40 grams of protein, and then you got my meal, maybe 30 grams. So it was at 70 grams in one meal. That's a lot. 70 grams is a lot. I don't know how people eat their entire body weight. I gotta give it to the bodybuilders and stuff. Those of you who are able to eat your entire body weight, that is so hard to do. I gotta give y'all credit. Because I try, like, I'll eat half of my body weight. But to eat my entire body weight every day, that is so tough. Oh my goodness. I guess the more you do it, the more you get used to it, I assume. But, jeez. Let me know in the chat, does anybody here eat the same amount of protein grams as their body weight? Any bodybuilders here? Or anybody in the chat trying to bulk up? Let me know in the chat. If there's anyone here working on that. When I go to, there's this protein restaurant out here that I like to go to. Every time I go there, it's funny. We all look like we're fresh from the gym. Everybody looks like they're coming from the gym. But there's people there who always get like a whole big old steak burrito, huge steak burrito with eggs and other things. I'm like, dang. I'd be full as hell for the day if I had that. Mind you, they still gotta eat later. Locking in around 170 grams of protein a day. Oh, so Ian, are you trying to bulk up? That sounds like you're trying to bulk up. Dang, 170. Jeez, I'm trying to think. Yeah, you did have a big breakfast when you typed your breakfast in the chat. That was a pretty big breakfast. The fact that you could have a bagel after eating all the stuff you ate. Dang. Wait, do you have like protein cream cheese? Is there protein cream cheese? What are you putting on your bagel for protein? Are you putting peanut butter on it? How are you doing your bagel? I'm curious. $150 grams. Oh, you have a trainer. Nice. Okay. So your trainer gives you like tips on what to eat too? Went from 140, 145 to 160 since February. Oh, wow. Yes, you're full. Yeah. 150 grams. You feel like you ate a whole Thanksgiving dinner, right? It's crazy. I mean, after I eat 70 grams, I feel like I'm done for the day. There's no way. I think the most I'll do is maybe like 100 grams a day, but that's difficult to me. I'm just so full. I don't know how people do it. You gotta just like force it in your mouth, right? You gotta force the food in your mouth, I guess. I don't know. It's tough. No protein on the bagel, just regular cream cheese. Gotta eat carbs to be... Ah, yeah. You're right. Gotta have those carbs to move. Yep. So Ian, how often do you go to the gym then? Are you going to the gym like 5 days a week then? Are you like increasing your workouts too? Let's see here. So yeah, chat, risking small in these markets. You know, when you have multiple accounts, you don't have to overdo it whatsoever. And as I always tell you, when you risk small, it helps with losses because you don't lose much. I mean, down 167 on the day, which isn't much at all, right? And risking 180 to make 500, you know, so small risk, nice R to R's, kind of covers everything, you know? Like I could lose 3 more times and this trade would still cover all 3 those losses. You know what I mean? So yeah, everyone trades very differently. But that's how I trade. I trade with smaller risk. Usually I always get a big R to R for the day. Whether I get it on stream or I get it after stream, or if I get it in the nighttime, I always get some type of big R to R trade for the day, which always makes it back. If it needs to be made back. If it doesn't need to be made back, then it's just an addition to whatever I do. Let's check this out on the 30-minute. So yeah, this was the analysis today. You know, my analysis could still be wrong. I'm not going to be right all the time. If I was right all the time, I'd be a billionaire. But my analysis today was exactly what I told you this morning, is that we're coming up and I'm looking for us to come back and touch this area before I take a buy. Now, if you notice, when you were watching me this morning, we had this retracement and I stayed out of this buy because I said it did not touch this area. I wanted to see us touch this area before I buy it. So see how I followed my analysis? I followed my rules. I didn't hop into here. Not that it would have been bad. It wouldn't have been bad. I probably would have made some money. But my analysis was to wait for it to touch this area to get into a buy. That's all. Nothing crazy. You know, so I have an analysis and I stick to it. You know, I stick to it. If it works out, cool. If it doesn't work out, also cool. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. You know. Let's see. 2 to 3 days a week that I'm not working mostly, but I'm walking all day at work. So it's... okay. Yeah, because if you're doing a lot of like bicep workouts or any type of muscle workouts, it's definitely going to turn into just straight muscle on your bulk. That's what I was wondering, if you're going to the gym a lot. Go more if I could. I just don't really have the time. Yeah, you know, even if I would say just buy dumbbells at home. Buy dumbbells. You can do all those bulk workouts at home. You can do it like 15 minutes before you go to sleep. 15-20 minutes, done. I'd really suggest to just buy the dumbbells. And you don't have to buy some big couple $1,000 pack. You can just go to the store and get like 215s, 220s, or 230s, whatever you know, whichever ones you want to get. That may work out for you. Yeah, let's take a look at NAS. Take that away. Uppity up. I see why we did that. That makes sense. Well, here goes that retracement I was looking for earlier. NASA's being funny today, but I see exactly why it chose that spot. We'll review that today when we do our session review with the members. Those of you who are interested in the session reviews, you can join the membership and join the E-Light session. But I see exactly why it chose that spot to bounce up. So again, we will be reviewing that later on today. It's interesting. It's all good though, chat. It's all good though. Sometimes you don't see it till after the fact, you know? It happens. Let's come back over to gold. Workout at home. I have everything I need, mostly just the time. Workout after work. I'm gonna have to eat a bunch more. Don't want to eat too close to bedtime. Struggle to sleep. Yeah, well, you don't have to eat after the workout since you already. So what you would do is you want to bulk up on the protein after the workout. So if you're eating all that protein in the morning, it'd be good if you incorporate it in your morning routine. Actually, if you just give yourself 15 to 20 minutes to do your workout and then eat all that food, it'll probably work out better for you. It'll help your muscles heal if you have the protein after. Been making solid progress with 2 to 3 days a week though. Nice. I'll be upgrading my membership after vacation. Can't wait. Want all the wisdom. Hey, Amanda, I love that. Where are you going for vacation? Where are you going? Speaking of chat, I'm about to go on vacation as well. So, I'll be checking in with you on that. What's today? Today's the 30th. Yeah, chat, I'll be gone. I'll wait till we get a little closer, but sometime in May. It's coming up very soon. Got to spend time with the family, you know, life is short. My family's going to come out here. We're going to go to a resort because that's how we do it. We're going to have a great time. It's a beautiful place to live. I mean, I tell you, I live like I'm on vacation every day. I literally live like I'm on vacation every day. Living here it's beautiful. The nature, the palm trees, the lakes, the mountains, the sun, the breeze. I got the pool out back. It's very, very beautiful living here. I feel like you're on a island sometimes. But yeah, super excited. My family's gonna come out here. We're gonna stay at a resort. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna live it up. So I won't be no streams that week. But I'll be back after that. That's what's up. Yep. Oh, you're going to Punta Cana. Okay. Best friends get married. Nice. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Thank you. I'm excited on vacay for a week before the wedding. Nice. That's gonna be fun. Let me see. Oh, look at you. Nice. I haven't been out this way in a couple years. But in person, it's beautiful in person. So yeah, if you're watching the stream and you haven't experienced this before, save up your money and experience it. It's definitely surreal in person. Water's beautiful as well. Nice. Super excited for you. Let's see here. We got a brand new 5-minute candle, but it's all in the same 15-minute candle. 15-minute candle is struggling to stay afloat. 30-minute is as well. almost stops to break even here just because of how many points we're up. I mean, hard to tell, but we got up 77 points. 77 points is quite a bit. Again, can't tell because we only have 2 contracts on here, but 77 points. I mean, after that, we come all the way back down 77 points. I got a GG's that. Seem to be struggling. This should have been right here. I have to put the TP1 on that. Struggle City here, chat. Struggle City. We're on the 30 minutes having such a hard time here. Volume really slowed down on gold. All right, chat. I'll be right back. I'm going to beat the dongles real quick. Give me 30 seconds. Okay, chat, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, looks like break even here. Overdue for a vacation, but these planes falling out of the sky got me double thinking. You're funny. Well, technically, a plane can't fall out of the sky, but helicopter can, yeah. Helicopter can fall out, not the plane. But, yeah, a little scary. I mean, with aviation, I mean, we're very advanced engineering-wise. We're extremely advanced. But as far as accidents goes, unfortunately, yeah, accidents can happen due to human mechanical failure, fortunately. But yeah, chat, I get it. I get it. It can be scary. But you know, if you live your life with fear, you'll never live, you know? You will never truly live. All right, so we're coming back down towards this level here. We're gonna give it a second to breathe. Let's come over here to Nasdaq. Yeah, I feel like this week has just been blah. I feel like I've been getting way better setups and reads like later on in the day versus now. Good morning, William. Oh, Wander, you're from Punta Cana. You're there right now. Nice. Wow. Must be nice. Definitely check out Namibia, breathtaking country. Going to Italy soon. Should be cool. Oh, yeah, Italy. Okay. Yup, gotta live your life. Can't be in fear. Yeah, someone asked me the other day about my motorcycle. They're like, how are you not like scared for your life every day? And I said, well, I don't ride it every day. I have other vehicles, but yeah, it made me think, and I'm like, well, it's not that I'm not scared. I mean, yeah, every time you hop on your motorcycle, that could be your last time. But you know, like I said, if I live my life scared of that, I'll never live, you know. But yeah, I mean, it can be scary. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, chat. It is scary to think every time you get up there could be the last time. All you can do is do your best. You know, I mean, when you're driving your motorcycle, it's a lot different than a car, obviously. Safety first. You gotta put yourself first at all times. Ain't no joke. And it's mostly navigating other people's nonsense who can't drive. It's mostly what it is. Looking out for the non-drivers. So my dogs are coming in here. Alrighty. Looks like NASA's gonna hit 47 in the high 30s here. Gold's coming back down here. Hold on, chat. Let me just kick my dogs out. Alrighty. Thanks for your patience, chat. Stay on NAS. Alrighty. Zoom in a little bit here on NAS. What kind of dogs do you have? I got a silver lab and a yellow lab. Yep, both labs. Oh, reaction off the Zoom here.
Fight your battles, always by yourself. In the shadows, yeah, you cry for help. No matter the distance, I will always.
And we drove all the way back up in the opening range.
You've been lost and alone in the city lights. I know.
Very, very quick.
Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your
Well,
control.
ability we may continue.
I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city lights. I know, but I will guide you home.
Back on that. Just made 1% off NAS buys. Nice job. Forex Ninja lurking. I don't know why I said looking. Lurking for another entry. Chess soon. Been busy with exams, presentations for school. Good luck on your exams and presentations. Yeah, I usually play chess when I'm waiting for something. Like if I don't see anything, but right now I may get into a trade, so I may pause the chess. Now I'm looking to see. There's 5 minutes left in this 15-minute. I kind of like it to get in now. 42 points. Gonna be the last 5-minute candle of this 15-minute. The 15-minute gonna close. Closed above 300 again. Rise and shine. What's up, Sean? Good morning to you. Ice had a chocolate lab, passed away 3 years ago, May 5th. I miss him every day. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ice. That sounds beautiful, a chocolate lab. Labs are running for dogs. Yeah, they're great. They're full of energy. I'll tell you that. Rockets. But the older one, the older one calmed down. As they get older, it's way easier. But puppies, like 3 puppies in one, y'all. Oh my freaking goodness. Like Diamond was pretty bad as a puppy. Definitely a hard time. But this one, he ain't got nothing on her. This is a whole different breed of, yeah. He's a lot for sure. You're gonna hate to hear this, but I'm at break even. Wait, break even on the day? Wait, you don't mean break even on the day, right? Because I know you had a good trade earlier. You saying break even on the day or break even on your setup? Watching here, just watching. Oh, just on the last trade. Gotcha. Well, yeah, look how we take out that low. 2 minutes for this to close. Like this trying to close it as a doji. Looking for a possible continuation bias. Full day today. Earlier I was talking about us coming up to 431. Maybe I took my buy a little too earlier. This is the area I was looking for earlier. The original buy over here. Where's the original buy? Yeah, it was over here. Original buy we took over here. Looking for price to go up to 431. Probably just took it too early, so here we are. Giving it another chance, giving it another go. Smack that checkpoint. Yeah. Brand new 15-minute candle. Brand new 15. Volumes are really coming in here. Is Trump speaking right now? I don't think so, right? Is he speaking right now? I know he's speaking today. Because now I'm thinking about it, and that's a pretty big candle. I don't know. He's speaking. That was 80 points. 80-point banger. One candle. I'll watch it on the 15 probably. Zanelli, what's up? Good morning to you. Testing out order block level and the OG setup. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, give it a test. See? Let me know how that works out for you. Been processing a payment from TPT since Monday. Sounds like you had an issue there. That's weird. They process payments every day. And make sure you spelled everything right. Address, name, all those good things. Stop loss at break even. Don't judge me. I think he talks at 7 Central. Oh, it's later on? Oh, okay. Accidentally traded micro instead of mini, and I passed the limit. 1500. You mean you accidentally traded a mini instead of a micro, I think? But yeah, I mean, you can't make more than 1500. So yeah, you're gonna have to lose some money. Just waiting here, chat. Just waiting. I tell you, I had an awesome month, but it seems like the last week of this month hasn't been too nice to me. And I'm not talking about the money, chat. I don't care that I'm up for the week. I'm just talking about like the process of trading, like the setups. The entries, the setups. Like, yeah, I'm in the green overall for the week, but for me, it's not about that. It's about the difficulty in that. Found it more difficult this week than the other weeks of this month. You know, beginning of the month was super easy for me. This last week has just been like pressing. Like, we're getting pressed by the market. Still getting used to the terms. Yeah, the mini is the bigger one. The micro is the smaller one. see here. Yeah, not liking this now. I don't like that pullback, although it could be being extra, but don't like that after this big launch. Patiently waiting here, chat. Patiently waiting. Getting a little bit of a bounce off of that moving average here in the 5-minute. Stop loss is under the liquidity grab here. We break that liquidity grab. GG's. Totally agree. This week's been different. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have had some really great setups. I mean, y'all saw me yesterday walk in up 800 and 900, but that was from one setup. I've probably had like 2 or 3 phenomenal setups this week. Other than that, it's just been like trying times, you know? It's been frustration. You know? And I think my issue is I'm so used to doing these small stops that I'm, you know, adapting to doing a little bit more bigger risk, like 40 points here, but I may have to start even doing even bigger risk. Just keeping it small, but, you know? Get so comfortable with 20, 15 point, 20 point stop losses. Like now the stop losses got to be 50, 60, 70, 80 for my type of setups. They have to be, you know. I think I just got to keep a bigger stop loss. Like for this one, for example, this is where stop loss needed to be. Because look at this retracement. 42 points of the retracement. So yeah, think about it. Was in profit 33 points. And then from the top, we just came down 70 points. Yes, we literally just came down 70 points for retracement. So like stuff like that, it's like it's super annoying, you know. So, but again, chat, you know, focus on the process, right? We focus on the process, not the profits. So focusing on the process, stop loss gotta be big, you know. Gotta be kind of big for the way I trade. You know, maybe not the way you trade, the way I trade. And it's getting caught up in these ranges. It's just sickening. Sickening. They pose that as a emoji. Brutal. And then like I'll see like London session have phenomenal setups, of course. Not all the time, but like today earlier in the morning, like this whole setup right here is pretty simple. I feel like it's very readable. Then after that, we lock it. Alright. Look at New York session. On a higher time frame, 30-minute candles. Struggling to pick a side here. hands down, I gotta say this last week of the month is my most difficult trading week for sure. But I mean, that's why you want to make sure you perform your best all the time, chat. You know, we made thousands of dollars at the beginning of this month, middle of this month, we made thousands of dollars, and then the last week you're not gonna. And you don't want to throw it all back the last week, of course, or any bad week you have. You just want to, maintain. No sound. My account says I need 675 extra. Does that mean after 3K I need another? Clarence, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but let's put a FYI out there. If you don't understand the rules of a prop firm, do not trade the prop firm. Please take the time to read through and understand what's going on, because the prop firm is meant to help you. So if there's things you're not understanding, then it's definitely not time to trade. You can't hear me on the mic? Mic test. Can you hear me now, chat? Testing out the mic now. Let me know if we are good to go. Are we good to go? All cleared? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I was saying, who was that? It was Clarence. Yeah, Clarence. If you're not understanding the parameters of the prop firm, or understanding the concept of it, or understanding how to read the dashboard, I would take some time out this weekend or this week and make sure you understand that. Make sure you understand those things before you trade, because it's pretty straightforward. If there's a profit target you have to make that profit target's pass. That should be straightforward. If there's a trailing drawdown, that should be straightforward. Okay, this is how much you can lose by the end of your, it goes by the end of your day balance, right? So if today, I don't know, you make 1,000, whatever your full account balance is, and your trailing drawdown is 3,000, minus 3,000 from that. Whatever you made at the end of the day, minus 3,000 from that, whatever your trailing is. It's pretty straightforward. So like I said, the rules to prop firm are pretty clear cut. So if you have to ask somebody if you need to make more money, then just take a couple minutes to think about what your task is, because I'm sure you can solve that yourself, right? As far as the consistency rule goes, some prop firms have 50% consistency rules. Some of them have 40%. So double check that. But that's also real simple. Multiply. You know, if it's 50%, you're going to multiply your profit target by 50%. So for example, you're doing a 50K and you got to make 3,000 to pass. And the consistency rule is 50%. Take 50% of 3,000. It's going to be 1,500. You can't make more than 1,500 in a day. Real simple. You can't. So if you do, you have to ask yourself how responsible you are as a risk manager. Close the trade, adapt, adjust, lose some money, and you're good. You know? On that note, it looks like we're finally getting this break.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
We're looking for this break. My analysis this morning was a retracement up to 431 and took a loss in the morning trying to get it over here. So here I am again, trying again to go for 431. So let's see if we can get that. It's a good point to put stops to break even. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to move my stop loss to break even here. And let's see how we do. I got TradingView open as well, chat. I'm signed in, so this is the same setup you see over here. It's the same setup. Watch, I'll show you. If I move this stop loss down, it moves down here, right? If I move the stop loss to break even, it moves it to break even here. See that? Again, it's because I'm logged into TradingView. Hey, hype in the chat. There we go. Can we get some hype in the chat? Let's hype it up a little bit. Let's get that hype going. We gotta wake everybody up a little bit. Appreciate that, King. Can we get it? Can we get the 100-point trade? Oh no, what'd I just do? Technically, 100 points is right here at 423 is 100 points. But yeah, you heard me this morning on my analysis. I was wrong on the entry, but again, we're giving it a second chance. Up about 182. If I close now, it'll be basically break even for the day. Tempting because it's so chopped, but also we're smacking that moving average, having quite the retracement off of that moving average, aren't we? That's the only thing. We may have a retracement all the way back down, which is super annoying. How much were we up? 180, so I don't want to lose more than 90 bucks to be honest, but we'll see. 90 bucks, I may have to cut the trade and get back in. Let's put this up 90. I don't want to lose half of what I made at this point. 44. $45 it should be. Okay, 45. Don't want to lose half of what I made at this point, so at least 90 bucks. Take a little edge off of the L on the day. Let's see if we can perform the full analysis here that was given this morning, which is straight up to 431. I'll keep it on the 3-minute chat. Like the stream, thank you, Amanda. Halen made 750 on this trade, closed it by accident, trying to take partials. All good though. Hey MD, nice job making 750. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes you when you click the wrong button trying to take partials, it will close the trade. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. Little rookie mistakes. It happens. It happens even when you're not a rookie. You know, it happens. I've done that. My mistake. I only do that if I have on a big size though. Trading is like doing open heart surgery. Open heart surgery. Oh man, that's brutal, right? Gonna reset my account, take a break. Got my handed to you this month. That's all right, 7. No wrong with a reset, right? Nothing wrong with a reset, chat. Sometimes you gotta reset the account. You know, this isn't, like I said, in my opinion, trading your own live account is easier than prop firms because you're only allowed so much risk with prop firms, but it's great for your discipline, right? It teaches you to size down and to be consistent. You literally have to be consistent to beat the prop firm. You have to be consistent to consistently get payouts. So it's very helpful and learning curve wise. It definitely prepares you for your own live account for sure. But just remember, we don't have the full 50K to risk. We only have the 2,000 or the 2,500, you know. So just keep that in mind. So you want to trade smaller sizes, you know. If you had the whole 50K, yeah, go ahead and risk 500 per trade, 1,000 per trade, you know. But yeah, not having the full 50 is it makes it tough. It definitely does make it tougher. 254 and the trade got out. Beautiful job. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be trilling this up half of what we make. I think it's up 200 right now. Right? Yeah, it's up 200 right now. So we don't want to lose more than 100. Let's go ahead and trail this up. $100 here at 47.5. I can also see it here in TradingView, right? If I wanted to trail it up on TradingView. You can see my sell stop here. This is actually looking like a bullish. Let me go to the 30-minute, show you. Let me not speak too soon, but it looks like a continuation bullish pendant. It could be. Let's go to the 30-second time frame, chat. Let's watch it. Zoomed in here. Or should we do 15 seconds? 5 seconds. 5 seconds is going to be nuts. Yeah, I like our trailing stop under all this support here. Looks good to me. Cut me out there. If we break through all of that to the downside, cut me out. Yeah, we're just chilling here watching this 5-second chart. Let's see the trade on the 30-minute now. 30-minute make up its mind. There we go, 30-minute. About the 15-minute. All right. Five minutes looking good. All right, it's looking good, chat. Whoop. I hit the mic there, my bad. Oh, we may go a little bit higher, chat. We may actually go to here. Oh shoot, we may actually go to here. So I'm going to... Let's throw our TPs here. TP 12 type of day. Yeah, we got a TP 12 up here. We may actually get right up there. So I'm gonna throw that up there just in case, but again, my analysis was to 31, so let's just see what happens here. Up about 250. Once we get to 300, I'm gonna trail it 150 in. Again, once we get to 300, I will trail it 150 in. Or actually, I may just trail it at our break-even slot, huh? Actually caught this at the bottom. Nice. Great job. My options trading is much less stressful than Topstep. Have a personal account with Trader Vate. Yep. Could have made a decent bag on this one. That's okay. Little late to the party, but good morning. What's up, Enzo? Yo, what's up, Frankie? Nice trade. Thank you, Agent. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just want to give a big shout out to everyone here in the chat, even if you're not here right now. I do appreciate all of you taking at least 2 minutes out of your day to stop by the stream. So thank you so much. I do appreciate everyone, all the subscribers, all the members. If you're not already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your time, y'all. We're just watching this. We got a new 5-minute candle here. About 2 minutes into this 5-minute candle. It's about halfway done. I wanted to see where the VWAP was on 30 minutes. Oh, we're above it. All right. Well, that answers that question. Way above it. See if we can hit 300 or at 280. Oh, or did we already hit 300? We might have already hit 300 and I wasn't paying attention. It's always a pleasure. Thank you, Lua. 297, 300. I just seen it spike. Okay, so now I'm going to move stops to where we could get break even for the day. So 163, so I'm gonna put it at 168, right below that candle there. That's 64.5. Boom. All right, so no matter what, break even for the day. And yeah, let's see what happens here. Would like this $400 trade, but if we can get to 700, even better. What was the risk, chat? 187 was the risk. $187. That's not bad. 187 to get to 700. Yeah, almost 4x return. Great return on this trade. 180. 180, already up 300 and some. It's beautiful return. MD said bounce nicely off the 5-minute breaker block. 5 minute. Talking about right here. Or are you talking more to the left? I'm assuming you're talking about right here. Seven with the W's. Very nice. Let's see. How many points did we get up? 83-point trade. Almost to 100. Very close to 100. 17 points away from 100. No, we don't want retracements. We just want you to go. We don't want retracements. We didn't ask for a retracement. We just want you to keep on moving up. Keep on moving up. We're at 388. Oh, 392. Can we get the 400? We're at 90. Can we see 400? Come on. 91. Can we get the 400? 89, 90. Sitting on that 90 level. Would love to see us get up to 400. Stop losses in the 60s. So it should be decent breathing room here. Stop losses in the 60s and we're in the 90s. Hovering on the 90s. Can we see a pop to 400 here? 92. Uh-oh. Trying. 92, 93. Oh, I saw 94. Back to 91. Come on, pop it up to 400. And you know people got sell orders sitting there at 400 too. There we go. 97. Can we see 400? 95. 97 again. 3 points away. 93. Oh, 95. 98. 98. I saw 98. Come on. Let's get a pop to 400. 97, 98, 400. There we go, chat. 400. Holy, we got to play that future song. 100-point trade, man. 100-point trade. Nice small risk on this. Getting a really, really great return on it. Let's see if we can stay above 400s. If we can stay above 400s, then maybe a retracement won't be too bad. The retracement may not hit the stop loss, the trailing stop. We'll see. I want us to get way up so that the retracement's not that bad. But as you can see, I mean, over here, we survived a 70-point retracement. So that's 70-point retracement's not too favorable. We don't want that. Hype music incoming. It's on the previous day's low. 405. Let's see, I called out 431 early this morning. My original analysis, I told you 431 this morning. Can we see 431? We are in the 400s, ladies and gentlemen. Can we see 431? That was the analysis. Let's see it. 405. We need 25 more points to hit the original analysis from this morning. 410. Uh-oh, 20 more points. 410. Can we get to 431? Come on. One more little push, Nas. One more little push. $403. This is great. This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. I'm telling you. See what happens when you leave hate comments on my videos? Because I know you're watching. You say I have no analysis and I'm just flipping the coin, but we're going exactly to where I say. This is what happens when you hate. When you hate, first of all, you help the channel. You bring me more money. And the only person that could take things away from me is God. See, when you hate, you actually take away from yourself. You actually hold yourself back. The money still flows to me. Just saying.
Oh shit!
405, ladies and gentlemen. 405. Let's see if we can get to 431. Come on, can we get to 431? So close. So close. I know I got a lot of lines here too. Got a lot of lines here. It's a trying time. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I see why I have those lines there. A little bit of a range. A little bit. Come on, 431. Come on, we want to see it. That's all I want to see. 431. Brand new 5-minute. Show the love it's deserved. Thank you, Amanda. On that note, let me do my announcement, chat. I forgot to announce something to you. So on Friday, not on Friday, but this Friday, coming up in 2 days, we got invited to be on a show. So I'm going to ask that you can all be there in the chat, show some love, show some support. Let's show them how strong our community is so we can get invited back on the show. I think it'll be some good exposure for us. I don't know the audience. It'll be a whole different audience. But I ask if y'all can just come through. Y'all could just take over the chat and show them what we're about. Okay, so I am going to stream Friday, but our stream on Friday is going to be very short because I'm going to be on that show. So be here on time Friday because I'm going to give you the link to the show. Okay. Which show? I'm pulling it up for you. Drum roll. Oh, see, you can't even hear the drum roll because it takes out the sound. Let me pull it up for you. 420, 430, 431. Give me 431. Give me 431. I just saw 430, chat. I just saw 430. Holy. Holy. It must suck to be one of my haters, huh? It just, you know, it just... I know. Every day you get proved wrong. And you're like, damn. I mean, if you can't beat me, just join me, you know? If you can't beat us, join us. Why don't you just join the community, you know? Just join the community. Why we gotta put each other down? We're here to help each other, right? TP smash, bitch.
Oh shit!
TP smash, let's go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a trade. Okay, that is a trade. That was called out early this morning. That is a trade. Yeah, I do need a torture song. I need one of these. You know what's coming, chat. Now, we don't have to crash out today. We'll save the crash out music for another time. But that is the trade. Again, trading's not perfect. You saw me take a loss earlier trying to get this set up. I took it too early, but I gave it another chance. And that was literally my analysis for the day. And that was it. Just to hear. I'm tempted to close the trade. I was thinking we may get a little further. But I mean, this was the setup. This was the setup. So at this point, if I'm trailing it, I'm going to trail it tight. I'm going to trail it at, yep. I'm going to trail it right there because this is the trade. Anything after this is just extra. I don't really. Actually, I'm going to just close it. I'm going to just close it. Let's just, you know, let's just be satisfied. That's it. That was the trade. That's it. Voila, we're done. We're done. Simon said, I love you, gang. Play Cardi B. Oh, wait, what am I going to play Cardi B for? We won. What was the reason? Partial win for me, but I'm happy for all of you. It went all the way. Yeah, it went all the way. Thank you, MD. You got this next time, MD. I mean, you had the better entry. Let's get a W in the chat for MD, because MD caught this at the bottom. That's not easy to do. So let's get a W in the chat for MD. Let's get a heart in the chat for the haters, because we love them. You know, we love them too. You know, they don't speak much when we're live, but when the stream ends, oh man, do they come through, chat. Do they come through? But the mods do a great job. You know, there's things you can't see, but the mods do a great job after stream, filtering out comments on the live stream and stuff. See, people know they'll get burnt if they comment while you're live, especially if we have an active chat, so they don't do it as much. But when the live stream's over, there they go. There they go. Speaking of chat, while we're waiting, let me head over to Twitter real quick, because we didn't go to Twitter yet. Quote. Oh, yeah. Let's get a positive quote. Today's a new chance to crush the market. I love that one. Love that one. Let's see. Yesterday I said, I swear it be these Amazon warehouse workers trolling in my comments all the time. Yawn face. It's true. It mostly be black people though. Look, chat, don't nobody hate more than black on black hate. Black people hate on black people way more than anything else. Way more. Way more. Whether it's the trading industry, the music industry. Oh, that black on black hate. Oh my goodness. The movie industry. Any streaming industry, not just this streaming, but video game streaming. Oh, it's black on black. Listen. It's so sad. It is so sad. We gotta lift each other up, people. Let's see what I got here. It says everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. It says next month is May. May everything start to make sense. Amen to that. The richest thing you can do is have peace. I love that. I love that. The richest thing you can do is have peace. I didn't understand that till I was older. Okay, we got another post here. So yesterday, I don't know who this is, but they're going viral. This person's name is Connor T. It says, no one else would be open about this, but I haven't tilted this hard in years. He was up 5,000 on all his Apex accounts at the opening. He was up 5K. And as you can see, things took a turn. Minus 40K in all of his Apex accounts. He didn't lose the accounts though, because he was up a certain amount. So I don't know how much he's up now, but I guess he was 4 days away from requesting a $1.4 million trade in Tilted. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate that whoever this is. The transparency is amazing. That it takes a lot of courage to come up here and show that. Yeah, that sucks that you were 4 days away from requesting 1.4 mil. So they lost 840K today, but they're still up 200K. So, but yeah, this is going viral. I've seen a lot of the influencers commenting on this. This post went crazy yesterday, so I don't know if y'all saw this yesterday, but just bringing it up here. At least he's still up 200K and he didn't lose the accounts. I mean, at this point, take the freaking 200K. It's greedy. It's insane. Yeah, I mean, you know, you go on tilt. You know what it is, chat? It's when you're in a position, a losing position, and you add to it. Well, if you end up losing, you lose more, right? So I think it's probably just adding to a losing position. That's probably what happened here. That sucks though. 4 days away from requesting 1 mil. 1.4 mil. 4 days away. I'm sure it's a lesson learned. But you know what I noticed? I noticed this trend on with all these Twitter traders is ever since a couple people are getting paid $1 million, everybody's going for that $1 million payment now. Like I see a lot of these Twitter influencers, they're up 200-300K. They don't even care. They're going for that $1 million payout so they could say they withdrew $1 million. It's crazy, right? But yeah, that's a trend I've been seeing. So good luck to this person. I mean, geez. I'm sure they'll get back up there, right? Legit greed. Legit greed. Oh my goodness. Money is the root to all evil and greed. I would have turned off my internet info. How about a cumulative 1 mil? Easier to manage. Yeah, and you know what's crazy is they said they were 4 days away from requesting 1.4 mil. So if we do the math, they were up 1 million as we speak. So whatever. So yesterday, this was yesterday. So yesterday they were up 1 million, but they needed 4 more days to request the payout. So what they probably should have did was just trade small the next 4 days and then request $1 million payout. But you want to go for 1.4 just to say you got 1.4. You see what happens, chat? When you trade for other people and you're trading to, hey guys, I withdrew 1.4 mil. You could just withdraw $1 mil in 4 days. You 4 days. 4 days. You could have had $1 million. But because we want to impress the internet, you know, come on. Let it be a lesson learned. It's not about going viral. When you're trading for other people, it eventually goes backwards. You know, you got to trade for yourself. You got to. Jeez, 4 days. That hurts. I mean, if it was 1 day away, I'm sure it would hurt more. Can you imagine 1 day away? Oh, man. I mean, 1 day away, it's like, why would you even risk 1,000 1 day away? Bro, if I'm 1 day away from requesting $1 million, I'm risking 100. Right, chat? I'm risking $100. Want to go viral like the other two guys? Yep. Well, and that brings me to this. That's why he posted this, because this would obviously go viral. So yeah, there's courage to post it, but also we know if we post this is gonna blow up, which it did. So let's read some of the comments. Actually, rip to the gains we never had. This person oh, okay, so they responded to them, maybe you, but I'm uncapped, totally different. Greed kills. 4 days would have withdrawn every penny, but all good. Greed skills? Oh, greed kills. I'm sorry, I thought they said greed skills. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sucks. I was up well over 3 million. Oh, this is the guy that the first person to withdraw that 2 million from Apex. I was up well over 3 million on my accounts towards the end. Took 2 bigger trades that cost me 1 million. What am I reading right now, chat? What am I reading right now? What am I reading? I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, like I said, when you see... I mean, he does have a high win rate, Kane. We'll give him that. He has a high win rate, but when you do look at his trades, I mean, he trades huge sizes. I mean, these Twitter influencers, they blow up accounts like it's nothing because they trade so big. So, of course, out of 10 times, if you trade well, of course, you're going to hit it one of the times, right? But, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. But he was up 3 million and lost 1 million yesterday. That is crazy. I'm gonna take the 400K and run into 4 mil over the next 4 months. Yeah, that's probably easier to do. The enrollment to my mindset coaching program ends tomorrow. Bro, oh, I'm laughing. Okay, let me see if I can read this seriously. This person commented, the enrollment to my mindset coaching program ends tomorrow. There's still time. P.S. Being open about your losses is good, but does it change anything? Shade. There's so much shade in this. So he replied, if you can show me a positive year to date for the past 3+ years over and over of your trading, concrete live proof, I will personally buy your course and buy another 4 to 5 to give away to everybody here. What? I will say, chat, by this point, I'm pretty sure I got 4 years. 4 years of profitable trading right in front of you live, right? Do I not? Do I not have full years? You see me win, you see me lose, you see me go on losing streaks. But you see me win overall as far as being in the green goes. I got 4 years of live proof. That's quite a bit of time. Oh, to answer your question, chat, it finally loaded, but I'm going to be on the My Funded Futures podcast tomorrow. They're starting up a new thing called My Funded Futures TV, which I know you probably know. It's similar to Topstep TV, but My Funded Futures TV, I'm not tomorrow. I'm going to be there Friday. So they invited me on as a guest for Friday. So like I said, we're going to have a very short stream here Friday, and then we're going to hop on over there. So I'd appreciate if everyone hops on over there. It'll be for an hour. So yeah, I don't know what to expect, but we'll see how it goes. They're trying it out. So let's see how it goes, chat. Let's see how it goes. They just started and they already got 8,000 subs. For only doing this amount of streams, to have these type of views and 8,000 subs is pretty good. So if they become the next Topstep TV, hey, we're up there. So I think it would be some really great exposure. But yeah, chat. I'm gonna be up there on Friday. You helping out the little guys? I mean, they're not little. I mean, they had a Forex firm, right? They had a Forex firm. Trader Dress, hey Lynn, recently came across your stream. Love your patience and trading and the vibes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. All right, chat, let's see. We're just reading this. Now that sarcastic comment got me though. The sarcasm in this comment. All right, let's see what else we got. What else we got on Twitter? Don't see too much. That's all I had for y'all. What the hell is this? Chat, what is this? Woman uses dish soap to process. Whoa, what? You use dish soap to clean your meat? And you feed it to your family? You got kids? Tell me you have low IQ without telling me. Hold on, chat. What the See, this is the type of stuff that just pops up on Twitter. This is why, bro. There's no way. The fuck you put... What am I watching, bro? What the fuck? This is sickening because I just made some salmon yesterday. Gene sent me put no dish soap on it. They all dead in a year. Bro, no. They're all dead in a year. Who said that? Jesse F. Bro, that comment is crazy. So you put soap on your avocados too? No, you don't. There's no way you put dish soap on your avocados. There's no way. Your kids are eating the dish soap, dumbass. Just because you put it on lettuce don't make it healthy. Yeah, low-key, she trying to kill her kids. Low-key, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Low-key. You heard the baby in the background? You hear the baby? She trying to kill her kids, chat. Listen, they don't know, chat. We the FBI for real. Sometimes we're the FBI. Look, if we see her on trial, we know why. I think she need to be arrested, low key. Like now. Now. Arrest her now. This is viral on TikTok. No, I don't want to hear you talk. I can't. I'm gonna lose too many brain cells. This is ridiculous. This is the type of stuff that goes viral. 10 million views? What the fuck? All right, someone had to have report her. Let me see. This is what my mama meant when she said don't eat at everybody's house. Nah, facts. Facts. My mom definitely told me that too. Do not eat food at everybody's house. Stop with the ASMR taps. It's not the same beef. Someone had to have reported her, right? 10 million views. Please report her to DCF. She clearly used different meat. Okay, so someone okay. You know what? This could have been something to go viral. I ain't gonna lie. This could have been something to go viral and then just using different meat. But even at that, I mean, you could still get arrested because you're like influencing people to do that dumb shit. How to politely tell someone they're stupid? No, just say they're stupid. Hey, when the IQ is as low as a rock, just say they're stupid. We ain't got to sugarcoat it, chat. Stupid is stupid. You can't fix stupid. We don't have to sugarcoat. Wisdom's been chasing you, but you have always been faster. Mofos will do anything for views. Facts. You can clearly see she used different ground. Okay, so people are saying you can clearly see she used different meat. Okay, hopefully so. But doing this for views is just dumb as shit because there's gonna be a dumbass that watches you that has kids that tries this shit. You know? See, chat, she got me doing all this swearing because I think I'm just so annoyed. What's wrong with black people? This is annoying. Y'all just be looking dumb as hell. This is the problem with society. Doing dumb shit for views. You know I'm annoyed if I'm swearing, chat. Why are we making stupid people rich and famous, right? Right. Hold on. What's her TikTok? Did it say it here? Did it say her TikTok in the beginning? Oh, it didn't say it. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm not going to scroll because I don't know what that is. All right. Hold on. We got to scroll off of here before we get banned on YouTube. All right. Let's see what else we got on Twitter. That's just insane, chat. These filtered the water soap is crazy, right? I made myself some salmon yesterday and no way in hell did I put dish soap on it. Oh my goodness. That is insane, bro. What a slow day, chat. It feels like a slow day. What are you trading? I just finished this trade right here. I took a buy right here. Or no, I'm sorry. I took a buy a little lower than that. I took a buy right here to here. We just got out of a trade. You just missed it. Should be able to rewind the stream back a little bit. Let's see. What does race have to do with it? Everyone has dumb stuff online for attention. Oh, absolutely. Everybody does dumb shit. Absolutely. When I say black people setting us back, I'm talking about the dumb stuff they do online. But yeah, obviously it's not race specific. There's dumbasses in every race. That's pretty obvious though, right? Let's see. By the way, chat, trigger warning. If you're going to get triggered, you may want to leave the stream now because we're on Twitter. Let's see. What's a trading concept you wish you understood sooner? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, chat. Let's see. Got Topstep here. It says, what's a trading concept you wish you understood sooner? Let me know in the chat. What is a trading concept you wish you understood sooner? Let me know. MD, have a great day. Have a great day. We'll see ya. Let's see. Let's see what some people say here. I regret not realizing sooner how important risk management and liquidity are to trading. Okay, risk management. Follow the trend. I understood it, but chose to ignore it because it was boring. Boring, crusty old traders without much imagination. What? Break and retest. They may lack imagination, but it appears they don't lack knowledge that it's applicable. What? All right, so basically break and retest. Preserving capital is more important than profits. That's a good one. That's a really, really good one. I like that one. Expected value. Wish I learned about the more importance of it early on. Same thing I wish I understood sooner in life, how you respond and deal with those losing. Significant factor in determining future success. That's a good one. Yeah, the way you respond to your losing trades. That's a really good one. Risk management, ICT, market intention, liquidity. Don't follow rips. Wait, what? Patience, all of it. The MLL is PITP. What's PITP? What's that mean? PITP. OG setup. Ah, yeah. The OG setup is goaded, isn't it? Risk management. That's your favorite. What's PITP? PITP. I can't think of what that stands for. Patience and trade for tomorrow. That's a good one. Don't trade with emotions. Good one. My platform's not showing TP. Stop loss. I'm gonna assume they're talking about trade of 8. If you don't love and accept yourself, success in trading will remain out of the reach. First, focus on building self-acceptance, self-love. Only then will you be able to really... Yeah. Very much true. I tell you all the time, you got to be rich in your mindset to be rich in real life. I mean, that's how it flows. You may wonder why certain people have things and you don't, and it's their mindset. They believe they can do it. If you have any type of doubts, you're holding yourself back, you know? It's easy to doubt yourself. It's hard to have confidence in yourself. You know? But yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Having your own rules that fit your own trading style. That is a phenomenal one. Yep. You gotta have your own rules. Everybody trades different. Everybody's style is different. It's just like when you went to school, chat. Some people do well in math. Some people excel in math. Some people don't do well in math. Some people love history. They do great in history. Other people hate history. Some people's favorite subject was lunch. Some people's favorite subject was gym. Some people love science. Some people hated science class, you know? So it's the same thing. It's like when you get into trading, it's one thing to follow someone and like their style. But at the end of the day, whatever comes to you is going to be your style, right? I wish your support wasn't absolute trash. Oh, wow. When you trade with a prop like Topstep, you're at the mercy when their support doesn't answer. What's with the support? What's with the support comments? The trend is your friend. How to prevent overtrading. That's a good one. How to prevent overtrading. Because it's very easy to go on tilt. I mean, we've all been there. I think it just comes down to what I tell you all the time. Practicing discipline in real life, you know? If you practice being disciplined in real life, then it'll reflect on the charts. Sizing contracts is good. Wishing you all a great day off tomorrow. We'll have it. Thank you, Lance. No problem, Lua. Hope you have a great day as well. CISD. I'm not sure what that stands for. Patience over trading. Manipulation in trading. Can you give me one account? I don't have an account to trade. Please help me. Wow. Interesting. My own. Walking away on a bad day. That's a great one. Walking away on a bad day. Let's see. Stop loss. Is anyone else low-key destroying their future? The iPhone 12 look like, okay. What? Why they got Take K here? What's going on? All right, yeah, so that was an interesting post. Interesting answers. There's some really great answers on there. See, reading posts like that can be very beneficial to learning, chat, and just not even just learning, even if it's things you already know. It's nice to like brush up, you know, kind of like refresh yourself, you know, and hear those things. Coach, if you have time, check out that OG setup and the orb combo. Ticket entry at the break of the OG. 304 on NAS. Down here. The OG on the 5. What time frame did you see it? What time? time frame did you see it? Here on the 5 minute? Oh, I can see it on the 15 minute too. Well, the 15 minute is wide. I took the OG on the 15 minute. That was my entry. What was yours? Oh, wait, you said 304. I'm sorry. 3. Oh, wait, 304 is right here. Oh, yeah. So we took the same entry. Yeah, I just waited for the candle to flip up. I just waited like a couple more minutes more than you. Okay, let's see. Are you referring to this candle by chance? What is this? The 915 candle? Let me know which candle are you referring to for the OB. I'm assuming you're referring to this one right here. Let me put an arrow on it. This one? Let's see if I missed something. Lower time frame. No. No, the top. 630 candle. 630 candle. Or did you mean 930 candle? Because 630 is way up here. You want to just send me a picture of your chart? Because 630 is up here. Unless you meant 930? Actually, yeah, send me, you mind sending me a picture on Discord? You want to put it in the main chat? So I can see what you're talking about, if you want to circle it or something or highlight it. Because I may be confused. Oh, okay. I have this on New York time. I have this on New York time. Okay. You're on my time. So yeah, I always have this on New York time. Okay, so our time 6:30 was right here. Okay, hold on. Our time 6:30 is right here. And you said it broke consolidation 15. Yes, right here. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, so you waited till over here. So where's the order block combo? The order block combo, I mean, part. That's the part I think I'm not finding. Yeah, I think that's the part I'm not finding. It's the order block part. So yeah, send me your chart so I could see the order block part that you're talking about. That's what I said. Were you talking about this? Yeah, maybe I'm just confused. But I see the OG setup because that's what I took for this trade. Speaking of, y'all, taking a look at NAS right here. Remember, I said there's possibility we may come up to 502. That's where that 700 TP was originally. It's very chopped, but yeah, it's a possibility that we could get a continuation up there. A little bit of a difficult read. Like it on the 15-minute. Okay, let's see. Forex Ninja sent the chart in. Oh no! What did I just do? What? Why did it zoom in like that? Okay. Oh, you highlighted this whole thing. I see. Okay, so okay, I know I'm getting confused because you were calling this an order block, and I don't see this candle as one. But technically, yeah, technically it is. If we group it together, I see what you mean now. I got you. Thank you. No, I got you. I see exactly what you meant. I see exactly what you meant now. I got you. Thanks for sending it in. Yeah, it was a good spot. Choppy when you look on the 3-minute, but yeah, the 15-minute definitely makes sense on why we had those retests for sure. Definitely makes it make sense. Let's see here, chat. I'm trying to determine if I want to get into this. Maybe take one more trade here. Small sizes today. The candle's literally gonna close in 40 seconds. Maybe I'll wait for the candle to close. Yep, I'm gonna wait for the candle to close. Let's see. 20 seconds till closure. Ten seconds till closure. Here we go. Very choppy on the lower. Been testing out setups. Been fire. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean that happens a lot with the OG. A lot of times, that's why we wait for that wick retest, is because it will test that out. Alright, chat, I'm gonna give this a go. See if we can continue to that next level here. Nothing crazy. I know it's a little choppy. Small setup. Looking to see if we continue up to the 500s. I probably put it exactly on 500. Be 195. Yeah, looking for the 500s. Get above 500, it'll be 250. I don't mind risking this. I'm pretty up for the week. So, you know, if I have a break-even day today, it's all good. I don't really mind. You know, last day of the month, either we're gonna make $500 today or we're gonna break even today. And either way, I'm fine with it because we're up for the week. Wow, I see how they get people. This was a good test in here with these 2 wicks. It's a good zone. And we tapped it for the 3rd time. I don't think y'all can see that. Can you see that? Let me make it white. Oh wait, that's the border. That's the border. Maybe you can see that a little better now. So yeah, chat, that's how we're doing. I guess 500 or nothing today. But again, that's based off of my performance for the week. I mean, if I was down for the week, I would have took my 200 and ran. If I'm not having like a flowy day, you know. But or if I had a break-even week. If I had a break-even week or a negative week, I'd definitely take the 200 at this point and go. But having a great green week, even though it's been a little difficult for me this week. So I don't mind going in 500 or nothing today. It's perfectly fine. So yeah, sometimes your decisions in trading is based off your performance. Actually, most times it's based off of your performance, right? Majority of the time. We have like an order block there that we're testing out there in a smaller time frame. So that's why I highlighted it. That's why price keeps bouncing in there. It came down to test it one more time. We'll see if it holds. If it holds, cool. If it doesn't hold, also cool. But no surprise if that's where we make our bottom wick. It makes sense, right? Alrighty, candle flip bullish. Again, we came back down and touched that order block on a lower time frame, so that would perhaps give it the volume it needs to have a push up. So yeah, we just wait here. Let's see if we can get 500. Struggling. We are struggling. Yeah, we should get up to the 80s here. We're in the 60s. Let's see if we can get it pushed to the 80s and I'll smack it to break even. Let me zoom in. See if we can get it pushed to the 80s. Hovering at that 60 level. All right, 70s. We just smacked 70. Let's see if we can push to those 80s here. 69, 68, 70. There we go. 70 again. 71. Okay, 71. That's a good sign. Can we see 75? Let's see. Well, low 70 now. It's literally like a 1-to-1 setup. Hovering at the 70s. I want to see push to the 80s. Come on, let's get that push to the 80s. We're at 70 again. Oh, wrong way, Nas. Wrong way. Wrong way. I don't think you got the memo, Nas. Do I have to send the email out again, Nas? You need another text? What's up, Nas? Wrong way. Thanks, Coach. Yeah, no problem. Got in at 448. 448. Oh, okay, yep. About the same. Entries pretty much the same, huh? That's why I didn't put it to break even yet, because we're a little bit too close to the entry. So that's why I said I'm gonna wait till we get up to the 80s. That should be enough room. Looking for us to head up to the next area here. Not too far away from it, about 50 points away from it.
You wanna come in and play with the goat? You wanna come in and play with the goat?
Strong selling off of that 70 level. Very, very strong selling. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Very, very strong. All right, we are back in the oh, I didn't mean to draw that. Hold on, chat. What happened? Just trying to show you in the 1 minute. We're back in the 40s. Back on top of that moving average. Not too bad. Not too bad. Looks like it's holding up pretty well so far. Got a fresh new 3-minute candle here. Around 47, 46. You know me, 1 hour order block. Since when you on trading this late? I always trade now. I just may not be doing it on stream, but I do trade now. But yeah, I think we kind of got on to chatting and talking on Twitter, and then we kind of came back over here. But yeah, most days I trade for the day. It depends what I'm doing, unless I'm going to the gym. I went to the gym yesterday, so today's one of my break days from the gym. All the way back down to the 20s. To the 20s. Yeah, we got this huge area coming across here. Big reaction in that area. It's a pretty big reaction there. It might have just been a short-term bounce, huh? How much did that go up? 40 points? It might have been a short-term bounce. I mean, 40 points is pretty good for 1 minute, but... All right, we got a fresh new 5-minute candle here. Once again, tap the order block and we launch back up. Oh my goodness. We just can't help ourselves here. Just keep coming into that area. So yeah, if you're just joining, it's the last day of the week to trade. Did really well this month. Pretty much up, so overall, so looking to either get break even today or make 500 and end the month off that way. So that's what I'm looking at. Either way, I'm happy. It was a very nice month for me, so. Not liking that 3-minute candle. Got about 1 minute left on this 5-minute. Last day of the week? Oh, month. Yeah, last day of the month. What's up, Evolving Dragon? Wonderful Rain. Bitcoin buys, PLTR. Oh, you're still trading PLTR. Nice. Oh, and Netflix buys. Oh, you going all in. Netflix too? When I first started trading stocks, I was trading PLTR. That's how I recognize that when you put that in the chat. Yep, that was one of the... That was one of them ones. Missed those days. I was just kind of like learning. Didn't really understand what I was doing. Trying to understand what a bullish and a bearish candlestick was at the time. Kept getting confused. I'm like, what the hell? Why can't we just say up or down? Why we gotta say bullish and bearish? But that's the terminology, right? So yeah, so my stop loss is under this area because obviously if we don't hold this area, we're not going the way we want to go, the way I want it to go at least. So that's why I have that box there. It's a brand new 15-minute candle here. chat. It's looking like we're breaking supports on this range here. Maybe getting a range break to the downside. It's really loving this order block here in the 5 minute. My goodness, it's loving it. Started with stocks and moved around. Love with stock options. Yeah. Stock options is good. See a lot more people getting into that. I heard people are going to be making prop firms for stock options, so that's interesting. I guess we have that to look forward to this year. Prop firm for option trading. That's going to be very different. What do y'all think about that? I've already seen some people putting it in works, creating companies. Not ready yet, not ready for the website to go up, but I did see some things going around, people creating it, so that's different. Options entering the prop space. But you know what? It could be a good thing. You know why? Because the more popular this gets, the more it's going to be forced of regulation. And if it's regulated, then that's good for traders. It's regulated, number one. Number two, it's a business that can stay afloat. You don't have to worry about it going away. So, you know, regulation could be a great thing. You know, popularity could be a great thing. So, I guess I'm all for it, chat. The more the merrier, eh? They force regulation, then your money's protected and companies should be around for a long time, right? We'll be looking to sign up. Started in Forex and was afraid to transition to futures. Yeah, I started in stocks and went over to Forex and still do my stocks, of course. But my start was with stocks. And I switched from Forex over to futures. So look at that. What a journey. I still do stocks though, but I don't do Forex anymore because I have gold here and I have, you know, Nasdaq here. It's really all I need is gold and Nasdaq. And you know, I don't feel like I need anything else. Well, any other peers, you know, besides gold and Nasdaq. A heavy 30-minute candle. Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna call it a break-even day. Done for the day, done for the month. What a fantastic month. I mean, the beginning of this month was just really, really great. Middle of the month was amazing. Last week of the month, it was whatever. Still in the green for the week, but it was whatever. Not much was made, but made the bulk of my money at the beginning and the middle of this month. So yeah, I decided to size down towards the ending here, but still happy. Still happy. You know, less assets are better. Yeah, less assets are better. GBP, burnt you? No, I made a lot of money from it actually. Did you? Did you make a lot of money from it? Gold could break out soon. Oh yeah, I haven't checked in with gold since I took it off earlier. I started not to like the way it was moving, so I clicked out of it. This was in the morning. Yeah, I started not to like this because I was looking for it to bounce up in here, and we came down lower and then bounced up, and we've just been ranging in that area that we were sitting on all day. So yeah, that's why I clicked out of it for a bit. For gold. One time GBP was your fave? No, gold was always my fave. Gold was my fave. But I gotta say, I definitely like NAS over gold for sure, as far as opportunities go, because with NAS I have way more opportunities throughout the day. Like if I want to trade later on today in the afternoon, I got plenty of opportunities with NAS. So yeah, I definitely say NAS. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, let's see here. I guess that's it for today, chat. I think we're done and done. No gym for me today. I think I'm gonna go relax. I'm gonna go have me a nice breakfast. I don't know if I'm gonna cook breakfast or go out to eat. I'll see how I'm feeling. But it's time for me to continue on with my day. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Today was fun. I'm chilling. I'm happy. I'm happy to end off the month like this. We did incredible this month. I feel like this was the best month I had this year so far. So yeah, this was a great month. But on to more, right? Let's check out to see what May has to offer. You know, hopefully we have a great month in May as well. All right, y'all. I will catch you in the AM. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Have a great day. The members, I'll see you later tonight. Thank you.